Hello, hello. Hope you are having a most awesome, whatever time of day it is for you. And if not, well, prepare yourself because it's about to get awesome. Oh, fires are starting. Damn it. And it's still going. There we go. I don't know what that means. Take it as you will. That's the thing with all these readings and the tarot and divination tools. They're tools that help us get there, right? So I am going to light this candle and have it be our consent to all the high vibrating frequency spirits that are here for the good of all, and we will only receive messages from them. And we are open while the candle is lit. Okay, I came across a reading and it was a message from the angels to open and close the connection, not just leave it open all the time. And so I thought, a lot of it is intention, but it's, there's power in your words. So let's just put it out there and get rid of anything around us that is not serving us, right? Okay, so here, let's start with the dice. 2, 3, 6, 2, 6, 3, 3, 6, 2, 3, 2, 6, 2, 3, 6, 6, 2, 3. All of that jazz right there. Couple numbers. Let's get a rune here and find out what our message is. Figure it out as we go, as per usual. We've got M&Ms. Just an M. In the rune world means horse, twin gods, relationships. Okay. So twin gods, I don't know, it makes me think of twin flames because of the relationships. Horse. But it could be two aspects of self, like your left brain and your right brain working together. Twin gods, that could be. But we'll let the rest of the reading divulge itself. Let's go right into the tarot and see what it has in store for us. Twin gods and relationships. I know that all relationships are not created equal, and that love is never the same. Right? You can love all kinds of people and it's all different. It's all different kinds of love, types of love, depths of love. Twin gods in relationship is making me think of reciprocity, like equal. The twin is making me think of equal. The same. Could be mirror. Okay. Let me go with that. Go with that. Go with that. That one wants out. This one wants out. That one wants out. And that's what we're doing. Okay. Just going to give you a pause for a second. Okay. Had to go blow my nose there. The weather, it just affects my face. Just walk out in the air and my eyes water. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Let's start with this one right underneath relationships. 5 of Pentacles. Well, we've got a relationship right there. And they're heading to a place of worship. Looks like a church. Okay, what's under them? Queen of Swords. Okay. Temperance. The Magician. Awesome. The Hanged Man. Okay. And the Star. Beautiful. Okay. So, relationships. Twin gods. We've got this Temperance and the Magician side by side here. The Empress, the Hangman, and the Star. Amazing. So these are major arcana. So it's like messages from the spirit. And, well, I guess it's all messages from the spirit. And this Queen of Swords here, transformation. For sure, with the transformative butterfly in the back there. What an odd way to hold a sword, I just noticed. Because this looks like it is the top of the sword. She's holding onto the blade. I never noticed that before. So that's an interesting thing. I'm not sure about her yet under here. Maybe she's contemplating. She's in a state of consideration of a partnership. You know, she's been ruling her own kingdom for quite a long time. It can be tricky to open up to let somebody else in. The Hanged Man is giving me, so the idea was like Odin, right? Odin was hung up in a tree upside down, and that's when he discovered or created the runes. So it makes me think of different perspective. Also, what's happening here, like the tree is right side up, and he's hanging from the ground, right? Like if we hang it upside down, I guess this could be roots of the tree. But I'm getting a sense of perspective, the changing of perspective to see things differently. And that's what the star is doing. I mean, this figure is sitting on the edge of the water, looking up at the stars, and everything looks different, right? Like, that's not what we see when we look up in the sky. And so it could be feeding into looking into things different, which I, for sure, like if you're used to being alone, doing things in a certain way, you're definitely to open yourself up to love. You would definitely need to change your perspective, right? And then we've got this Magician, which is, you know, you're magical. And she's facing the Magician. And so that could be the focus. You know, she's focused on being magical. And then we have this Temperance here, which is, you know, this relationship with the universe. That's what I get from that. You know, you're lifting your cup up and filling it with the stars. And this, you know, the robes and stuff, the angels. I don't know, it's making me think of the patchwork cloak. I don't know why. Okay, well, let's, I feel like maybe we need another one. Okay, calm down. Not those guys. Let's just do it this way, because that seems to work. Justice. Okay. So justice for me can talk about many different things, right? Like balancing, for sure, as implied with the scales and stuff like that. But it's also like justice. It's about, you know, consequences, getting what you deserve. So maybe this queen, because she's spent so much time alone in her kingdom, focusing on her relationship with the universe and being a magical being and seeing things differently. I mean, this is also the ability to see things differently. I mean, that certainly plays into being a magician. You'd have to be able to see things in a different perspective to be a magician. And the star, like, you're high up there in the sky. That's not what I was going to say. You're a star. You're a star. Like, look at this. The magician's like, yes, to the star. Okay. Let's go to the keys of Arcturians. And I also think we should take, because of the partnership thing, I'm going to pull from that oracle deck that seems to be relationship oriented and see what it has to say. This one. Oops. Which is rebirth. Okay. The energy of rebirth helps you to release old things. It helps you to get familiar with everything new, thus enabling you to get used to your new reality. So, with the reading so far, this changing the perspective, it's like a preparation for a new love coming in, a relationship, making space for that. We all die to be reborn. This is our biggest challenge. Dying is a subject that most people don't talk about easily. However, it is part of life, and we need to die in order to continue on our way to a next life, to a new possibility of meeting ourselves again and gaining new experiences. Then why is it so difficult for most people? This is probably because we can't say goodbye to our loved ones and those familiar aspects of our lives. We are afraid of the unknown that is awaiting us. It's not easy to surrender to something we don't know. However, we only think it is unknown. In fact, we have experienced it several times before. Dying is really surrendering and trusting that you will arrive wherever you need to be. You can compare it with a caterpillar. The caterpillar evolves into a beautiful butterfly in one and the same life or dimension. We, as human beings, must first take off our material coat in this dimension in order to appear as a butterfly in the next dimension. Perhaps this metaphor will help us to understand the process of dying better. Will this surrendering eventually provide us with an eternal life? It might be a good idea to look at death in a different way than we are used to. Do we really lose someone? Our loved ones are always in our hearts. They cannot be closer than that. The only thing we miss is the external part, the tangible part, the thing that you can hold on to. But yeah, we're all part of the universe. Energy just changes form, but is forever. So with this reading, I'm getting this idea of the death of the old version of yourself. You know, the death of being a lone ruler. And opening up to relationship. Right? Let's see what these oracle cards have to say. If they've got something for us. Something in the realm of partnerships. Okay, let's just see. Accept, indication, surprise, soul, and emotion. Okay, accept. Be prepared to accept what fate has in store for you. So that's making me think of this justice card. It's like what you're owed is coming to you. Your justice, the work you've put in. So accepting, right? We can get really comfortable in what we know. And that's that death of that part of you. You know, it's scary because you're like, well, what's next? Right? Indication, watch for signs that lead you to true love. Okay. So this is making me think it's coming in. Right? Got this partnership walking towards you. Surprise. You may be surprised. Yeah, that'd be certainly a surprise. You're just minding your own business, trying to be a magical being. And suddenly, there's this person who's like, let's build a life together. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. Ooh, that's nice. Just trust. It's got your back. Your justice. And emotion. Look into the depths of your emotion. Well, I don't think you'll have to look very hard if there's a surprise coming in the form of another person. I'm sure it's going to be stirring up all kinds of emotion. There you go. So I also I found these medicine cards, animal medicine cards. So I thought we could get a animal totem and see if there's any messages for us in there. Now these are really awkward. I don't know how to, because they're so long, like too long for me this way. And they all kind of stick together. Okay. Okay, cards. All right, then let's just take this one. The antelope. Oh. Okay. The horse and the moose. 11, 35, and 37. Surprise 3-card action. Alrighty. Let's do it. Okay, so I have this book. Let's start with the antelope, which is 37. When time was just beginning and the tribe of man was small, Antelope saw that the two-leggeds were naked, hungry, and in danger of extinction. The ancestors would soon vanish from Mother Earth if action were not taken. Antelope took action and came into the camp, calling all the two-leggeds together for council. Great Mystery sent me to teach you a lesson. The lesson is to do. You have no need to be fearful if you know what to do. And then you do it, Antelope said. And what shall we do? Asked the people. If you are naked and cold, you should kill me and take my coat to keep you warm. It is my gift to you. Do it. We will, said the people. But what of our hunger? We are starving. What can we do to save ourselves? If you are hungry, you should kill me and take my flesh, for it will nourish you and make you strong. It is my gift to you and a part of my evolution. It is my service. Do it. Antelope knew that humankind would survive the Ice Age if the people learned to eat meat. Before the movement of the great ice mountains, fruits and vegetables had been plentiful, and the two-leggeds had no need to eat of the bodies of the fellow creatures. The clans of the second world ate antelope, taking the instinct and wisdom of the four-leggeds into their bodies. The people learned through each creature's essence how to survive. They were taught never to waste or to take more than they needed. When they were in need, the two-leggeds knew to take action. Humans learned Antelope's lesson well. Because of Antelope, humans took proper action and survived to this present day. Antelope taught humans to honor the gifts sent from the great... From the great... Mystery, and to avoid indiscriminate destruction of life. Antelope signifies knowledgeable action. Antelope is a symbol for the antenna of your hair, which attracts you to the great mystery by its long cords of light. Looking at Antelope, you become aware of your mortality and the short time span you have on this planet. With this in mind, you must act accordingly. Proper action pleases the great mystery. Antelope medicine is the knowledge of life's circle. Knowing of death, Antelope can truly live. Action is the key and essence of living. Antelope powers have been courted and shamanized since the dawn of time. Antelope clans have been many, and the power of Antelope people is great. Antelope medicine gives you strength of mind and heart and the ability to take quick and decisive actions to get things accomplished. If you feel stymied, call on Antelope medicine. If you are balled up and twisted in knots, Antelope powers will speak to you of proper action and soon set you free. Many ingenious solutions to problems are whispered by Antelope. Listen and, even more importantly, act. Surround yourself with the illumination and secret knowledge of Antelope. Combine this with the action, and you will overcome any obstacle or hindrance in your path. If Antelope is your centering tree and strong personal medicine, thank Great Spirit. Say what should be said. Your judgment is sound and your actions will be successful. Always listen to what Antelope has to say to you. Antelope is your card. In your cards indicates a message of higher purpose. Antelope arms you with the bow of authority and forces you to act on behalf of self, family, clan, nation, and finally Mother Earth. Antelope says, do it now, don't wait any longer. Antelope knows the way, and so do you. Take courage and leap. Your sense of timing is perfect. When Antelope has bounded into your cards, the time is now and the power is you. Well, that's cool. So I'm getting the feeling that when you are surprised with this new thing coming into your life that's going to be the death of the old you, take it, leap, jump in. You're blessed. It's part of what's meant for you. Okay, let's do horse because he's right there. Horse is power. Antelope is action. Okay, so these are quite long, I'm realizing. So I'm not going to read all of it, okay? I think I'm going to have to go through and kind of take notes. So I'm just going to read the last little paragraph. So in understanding the power of horse, you may see how to strive for a balanced medicine shield. True power is wisdom found in remembering your total journey. Wisdom comes from remembering pathways you have walked in another person's moccasins. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts, talents, and abilities are the gateway to power. Okay. So power. You have the power to open yourself up to love. And 11. Moose, self-esteem. Confidence. One good exercise in moose medicine is to write down things that you love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friends, families, co-workers, and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. Okay, so, sorry. If you have chosen the moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight or a goal, or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to earn. It is time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. And also, the core of moose medicine is knowing wisdom of silence, so that when it is proper to speak, you can take pride in your words. Self-esteem. Yeah, taking props for yourself. You've done lots of work. You know, you don't have to just let this version of you die when this new soul connection comes into your life and changes everything. You know, take the time now to, before this happens, to really appreciate the work that you've done to becoming. This is no small feat. This is no small feat. The work that you've done to become the queen of your own castle. Right? And a magician connected to the universe. So don't forget to take stock and honor the death of the old. And you don't have to wait till it dies before you do it either. Right? Well, I think that's it. Let's get some angel cards. See if the angels want to add anything. It's pretty clear. Prepare yourself for this new surprise that's coming your way. Creativity is the power to transform little into much. Yeah, you'll definitely be transforming from one version of yourself into another. Plunge into ecstasy of dimensions beyond. Ooh, I think that's kind of what you've been doing. Playing around with the universe. Behold the beauty in the vastness of the cosmos. Yeah. Awesome. All right, I will show you the view of the spread here. Queen of Swords and the Star, the Hanged Man, Okay. I will figure out a new system for the spirit animal totems next time. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your waking time. Love you, bye.